Really quick, everybody, this entire video will be timestamped, so if you don't want to watch whole video and just get straight into a different topic, please check the pinned comment or the description bar right down below you. I meant to say chapter bar, but the same thing. You can find the timestamps in the description. Before we get into the video, though, I do want to say hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I'm your guy with too many YouTube channels, and welcome back to another Let's Talk Clen. This is the series on the channel where I ask you guys to jump into the Discord server, which, if you are new here, pinned comment, description down below, description for real this time. We ask you to join the Discord, and we make a video on topics that you guys suggest for video. Guys, we're gonna get straight into it right now. Timestamps are there if you'd like to skip to any particular part of the video. Let's get into it. Should Epic not monetize creative game based on playtime? Someone could have a few bot accounts join their game and have them AFK and earn a lot of money. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think like that anything like that is really worth worrying about, because if somebody's gonna make like a ton of money just from a few bot accounts, like that's not really feasible to do. Like it's kind of like if you have your own Twitch channel and you have like another laptop next to you and you're watching your own Twitch stream. Yeah, you got a viewer, but in the grand scheme of things, how much does that necessarily matter? The overall player base, it'll correct itself. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, it doesn't really matter if you influence it just a little bit, but still, like, what else are you gonna monetize it on, though? What else are you really gonna monetize it on? The people who play the maps. It has to be what Epic Games monetizes, right? What are your thoughts on the current inflations in the Fortnite item shop? But to be honest with you guys, inflation in real life happens either way. Everybody's been talking about the increase in VBuck price, and I'd have to go back and check, because I've heard a couple times now that it is still lower than what it once was. So at the end of the day, we still technically got a discount, but at the same time, like, the economy is in a horrible place. It only makes sense that it would cost a little bit more as time goes on, you know what I mean? I don't think Epic Games personally like really needs it, but still, it's completely understandable that they boosted the price. What do you think about 19% of the employees getting fired because of them doing a risky move? I'm assuming you're talking about Epic Games, and I don't think it was it 19? I don't remember what the percentage was, but regardless, I made a lot of videos talking about the entire situation. I just made an entire hour-long video reacting to Clark's whole stream about the entire situation, about the Epic layoffs. Long story short, guys, it's part of business. There's nothing you can do about it. I've talked about this like way too much on the channel at this point, so I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it. Like I said, it's part of life. It's part of business. It happens. And Epic Games, like, it's not like they're maliciously attacking people. It's just like they've been spending a little bit too much money. They have to let people go, and we don't necessarily even know what they did. We don't know much about the situation. We're not on the inside of Epic Games. We don't know the situation behind the scenes, is my point. So it's, again, part of life. Every business goes through it. What do you think Epic needs to do to make sure more layoffs don't happen in the future? That's very interesting. Now, well, I mean, like, I'm sure their goal is to not have layoffs ever, right? Their goal, they wouldn't want to just lose people. They wouldn't want to. It's not like I said earlier in the videos that I've been talking about. It's not like the people in the uppers of Epic Games is sitting there and be like, okay, let's like ruin these people's lives. How can we really go at them? You know what I mean? It's not like they're doing that, but I would imagine, like, it's tough to say because mistakes happen. The economy gets into bad places. Things start costing more money. Like I mentioned, it's part of life. It happens. And Epic Games, like, if you want to take creative mode, for example, maybe creative mode didn't work out to the extent that Epic Games wanted it to. And of course, it's easy to say that now, but at the beginning of the whole creative mode thing, when they had the idea for Creative 2.0, and that's even assuming that was the problem, which it might have not even been the problem. You know what I mean? So it's tough because they always try to make money. They always try to be successful, but not every idea comes about. And that's assuming, again, that it's even about creative mode. All right, guys, for this next one, I'm going to assume by the date that this one was posted, this is kind of like a response to my video about the Battle Royale and Creative community. So I'm going to assume this is about Fortnite. Again, my apologies if it's not. Just correct me. We'll take care of it in the next Let's Talk Clen video. But anyways, is there anything that you think could be done to bring the communities back together? And of course, talking about, in my opinion, the Battle Royale and Creative community. Then again, no, because I was thinking, like, what if it's like the AI art and the Fortnite concepts people? So I don't know. Regardless, I'm going to assume, and again, my apologies, that this is about Battle Royale and Creative. Honestly, it sounds easy to come out of my mouth, and it's not like this like huge big brain idea or anything. It's just they need to just have a healthy focus on both Battle Royale and Creative. If Epic Games were to just work on both sides, like it seems like as of right now they've been working on Creative a little bit more, but then again, we've been getting a lot of content for Battle Royale, and especially with everything that's been coming out, the leaks. Who knows how long Epic Games has been working on that for? With Donald Mustard leaving, maybe it's not even the entire reason Creative mode, like Battle Royale, been lacking for better term, right? But I've been enjoying chapter 4, so I wouldn't even say like it's been really lacking. It's just the seasonal events that have been lacking, have been suffering, you know what I mean? Those kinds of updates. So they would, I know again, this isn't exactly a big brain take, but they would need to just focus and improve both modes, have everybody happy with their own mode, and then maybe they can transition over. There wouldn't be any animosity because one wouldn't be necessarily better than the other. And before we keep going, guys, I had to include this reply. It's an oiled up Eevee skin that would bring back the Battle Royale and Creative community. You know what's funny, actually? You know what's funny? If Epic Games actually, like, of course they wouldn't, but if they end up introducing, like, maybe mature themes into creative mode with the new age restrictions and stuff like that, this is obviously not going to happen, right? But let's say it does. If this ever happened, this would actually bring people together because people would be like, oh my god, look at the oiled up Eevee skin. And then everybody's monkey brains would just turn off and just look at the oiled up Eevee skin. Like, that would actually kind of work. Thoughts on the squatting dog situation? I recently found out some of the more clickbaity Fortnite YouTubers have started using AI images for thumbnails and are monetized. Friendly Machine, for example. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I talk about this extensively, actually specifically the squatting dog situation in another video. If you're interested, go check that out. But long story short, guys, my take on it is I really don't like AI in general. I think it's bad for society, but it's wrong to really come at people for using AI because the world is changing and there's nothing you can do about it. That was essentially my take, but I made an entire 20-minute video and another video separate from that talking about it in general. So if you are interested, go check those out. But it's a tough situation to be in. AI is coming for us, but it's here. It's bad for society, but it's here. Adapt. That's what we need to do. And it's not okay to hate anybody using it just for fun because, again, it's here. And finally, we move on to thoughts on Chapter 1 returning. I have also talked about this extensively. Guys, I am so excited for this. I'm so excited for Chapter 1 to come back. I'm excited to relive the memories on the map. I'm excited to go back. I hope that it is everything that we are hoping for it to be. I hope that I can go play golf on Lazy Links. I hope that I can fly in the ATVs. I hope I can drive a shopping cart down a giant hill. And I want, by the time we get to Season X, I want all the chaos that came with it. I want to play on my map, my beautiful starry suburbs. I want that back. There are so many things that I am so excited to experience, and I love that it is a short season. I love the storyline that they're telling, and I love that this seems to be the end of Donald Mustard's storyline. It's all coming together. He's giving us one big, nice goodbye with this. So those are my initial thoughts on Chapter 1 returning. I'm very excited for it. But guys, with that being said, that's all I have for today for the Let's Talk Clen. Guys, join the Discord server because I want to make more of these videos. I don't want anything to fall out of date because I had to delete quite a few things I couldn't talk about because it's out of date now. So drop some more things in Let's Talk Clen. I love making these videos. I love talking to you guys here. So please help me make these videos, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here and you enjoy the content, please consider hitting the like button, help the channel a ton, and subscribe if you are brand new on the screen right now. If you'd like to continue watching the Clen channel, there'll be 2 videos on screen for you to check out. I will see you either there or in the next video, guys. Take care.